in areas like Africa where they slave all the men, what they do to the females, if they don't rape them and kill them, is they sever their vaginas, and it's part of their culture now. They sever them, a lot of them, mutilate them, their vaginas. Like you've heard of murderers on TV doing it that go to jail for a long time, but the people that do this, like for a living, don't go to jail. They're free. Um, um, with that said, in conjunction to my last videos, what I've said, I've pussyfooted around the issues that make you you and that make them them. Huge difference. Um, and I hate saying me. When I said I'm gonna rip the fucking crown off of the king and take it, I've watched every artist that has videos from the Americas put on a fucking crown. What I want to do is put one on your head so you can actually legit have it. Because that's how I want you to look at yourself. The ones that actually have it, ownership, are a species that is in that expectancy of life sees ours into the afterlife and works with our spiritual severedness from one's body, escape. They actually get the crown, but their crown is nothing more than symbolic. And they always have the best meaningful way of making you turn into a supercomputer of righteous endeavors. They don't profit. They don't want power. They don't care about the things that can find skin other than the tortured aspect and how to unjail it or release it before you die. So if you would like a material one, if you were my husband or wife, I would want to make it for you. I would love to craft it, mold it, wax it, cast it, and be responsible for it. And bedazzle the shit out of it for you. What I want done is this world flipped inside out. I want the earth itself to be at our atmosphere. So I can look at everybody in the eyes, and they can look at me in the eyes, and they can look at them in the eyes, and then they can look at me in the eyes. So we all have the center dot of our planet as our sun that we're all looking at. Wait a minute, we already have that in the sky. Well, that was fucking easy. Now it's time for the hard part. Just simply getting off your high horse, because losers, weepers, finders, keepers, losers, weepers, or I'm the king of the castle theory doesn't work. Treat me, you gotta treat me the way I want to be treated, not the way you do. Not yet. I used to think that was an old wives' tale. Treat everybody the way you want to be treated. Everybody wants to be treated differently. Some people that are realists want facts. Some people that are emotions want to be emotioned. Um, but in all reality, we are going to all collide. If you want to theorize on it, when the end of all time comes and we envelope. But this is going to happen a lot fucking faster than that. And in a manner of speaking, as soon as you have all of your personalities in harmonic key to access your beautiful essence of rhythm and soothes, sows, it's going to be do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Sows. So that way the first and the last are connected. And it's no longer a Morse code. It's just fluid. So that what the real royals, our best friends, for helping you re-educate for free on what makes a human versus their knowledge of what makes them not, or an animal, or a dimensional. If you've had yet to unlock my my adult version from my other email account, when I talk about all that crazy stuff that I've been talking about in the videos, everything will make perfect sense. I could elaborate on it, but whether or not this ever gets seen, I have no fucking clue. I'm not leaving that up to me. But it has already all been explained. And everybody would love to have sex with a ghost. Or something like that. So, as much as you can make the crown itself the actual crown, the earth itself has a crown. And we're all under this atmosphere. So, I would like to see a crown created differently. If I ever had the power to do that, I have used a crown in a 2-crown scenario where the points are like this, and then there's one on the other side, so they lock in perfectly on the triangles like teeth going around a sprocket or around a cylinder as a jail. But the crown we would like to work with today is not focusing on space, but focusing on our atmosphere is having the crown where the points are out. So our first one to kingdom collectively together would be the outside, right? The second one, once this world is in order or our atmosphere is fucking bang on, then we can explore what's out there and crown it to the best of our ability. But we have yet to show it. We are in adolescence mode. Some have the ability to crown both, but that mentorship program of love hasn't quite opened up yet. We're not there yet. We still have work to do before we can go through that crown hole. So with that said, nobody's going to do this in a private sector. They will all die. There will be no more sectors when we're done. No more sectioning sectors. No more dividing sections. No more applications. No more creating licensed agreements for them. No more proposals. Unless they're good for both sides. I am merely a voice of treason. ERIP or SOS to me means back in time and forward in time. Red and blue. There's no difference because we're right now. There's always a solution. You're not it. And we hear that. Now I'm waiting for emotional response. Please bear with me. This graphic contains stuff that some may find abusive. This broadcast may or may not be interrupted for a primate scheduled program. Back to what I was talking about the Africans and about vagina mutilation. In 2018 to now, pornography that would be used to untangle the child in you, to make him jump for joy again. And all of the world's sexual misconduct wrapped together, from the vagina massacres, the bestiality, to the kid shit, to euthanizations, to inseminations, to abortions, to all that stuff. All has led the search tendency of a pornography algorithm to lead the collective into your ability to visually see based off of what is clicked about incest porn. I haven't hardly been on porn since 2018. I've gone on a couple times for a teaching instrument, and that's it. A mentor student companionship of just a wholesome work and enterprise. I shouldn't say teaching, I should say just being wholesome. And the algorithm, I don't know what it's at now, but 3 years ago, when 75% of the internet is used for porn, just shows you the universe city of media that we trend to that upside down crown facing space. To an outsider looking in, and watching search histories of the world, knowing what trends the most. Oh, it's just a title. I don't think they're really like that. Um, versus somebody not knowing that or not knowing what you're thinking. It is disturbing as fuck. It is shameful. It's disgusting. I watched something the other day, and a man asked a girl on the internet, "What's the most shameful thing you've done?" I'm not going to repeat what she said, but in her line of work, it wasn't shameful. That's just how she makes her money. But to her, it was shameful. My curiosity of what their curiosity would be is why the fuck you would go into that work. Like, actually, in the first place. And that's my fucking enemy. Number one. I keep saying I fucking hate it. I'm gonna have to change the meaning of that word. I'm gonna have to change the meaning of that word. Don't worry, Miko, we got this. That's what you say. Don't worry, bro. Bromo means many, many mice or eyes. And bromo. Tanga Alpha, Tangent, Tasmania. I would love to play Limbo with you. But just watch it. Because never mind. Talk to you later. The Mambo number alive. Oh, I just thought of something else. When it comes to all that vagina massacring crap, why is it that so many priests do what they do? A child of God that's given an ultimatum. Either you're going to get off and masturbate or you're not going to, in order to be part of this Church of Jesus Christ and the Latter-day Saints. Or whatever the fuck it is you're part of. I don't care. Not my fucking circus, not my monkey. And those weren't your monkeys either. This corruption is on every fucking level. And if you can think of another level that it's on, because I've recently, since my last video, I've thought about all these and I wanted to come and update this. And this is just where my mind has gone on all these fucking things. Same thing. So just trying to fix everything. I'm a fixer. Please comment if there's any kind of sexual injustice that is fucking retarded that I forgot. Please. Back in the day, they used to bury girls in mud and throw stones at them. Or they would tie people up and drip water on their forehead. Or every day they would cut a centimeter off your toes and then burn it. And then just cut it off and you would survive up to your second rib. But in this day, all we're doing is desensitizing ourselves and we're in competition with the bad guys that are doing it to us too. This isn't going to be easy, but it will be worth it. And also, tell me something that you enjoy, something that you liked and subscribed to that was free, and comment below. Because I just want to see why you like it so much. Because I like you a lot.